Hey guys, Majeffries here, and welcome to episode 105 of You Don't Want Anything with Kids. Now, in the last episode, you'll remember we beat Oldham 2-0 in the FA Cup. Since then, I've drawn Reading in the next round of the FA Cup, which would be the fifth round. And we have made some signings, which normally, again, I'd ramble on and on about the team. But I'm going to go straight into this match because we have some new signings, and I think it's a bit of a risk, admittedly, but this is the kind of match where you want to give them their debut. So, Max Rush, goalkeeper. He will be playing, of course, in goal. We haven't got a new right back, so we'll keep Villa. However, we have got a new left back. I'm trying to find him on this list, and I'm thinking maybe he's not in this squad. Where is he? He's around here somewhere. Where the bloody hell is he? I saw him. I saw him a minute ago. Oh, I saw him then. Where the bloody hell has he gone? Oh, he's injured. Okay, Adam Dodd. Anyway, the guy from Cheltenham we signed. As you can see, he is injured, so he will not be playing in this match. What that does mean is we get to keep Jones, who's also injured actually, so he can't play left. We're going to have Cartwright at left back. And that's not too much of a problem because we have a new centre back in Jamal Howlett-Mundell, signed from Crystal Palace. So he will go centre back. Once I get rid of that window, there we go. He will go centre back. Do we have any other new centre backs? I don't think we do. We got Matt Partridge back on loan, so we'll call him a new signing and we'll stick him in there. And then we've got our midfield. We've had no new midfielders arrive, so we'll keep a pretty normal midfield. We will have Forster Kasky on the left, and we will have Sam Mantum on the right side. In attack, unfortunately, Vukic is injured, so he's unable to play in this match. However, we have got Adam Campbell, so I'm going to put Campbell up front now, just so I know that he's there. We're going to have Beckhold on the left, and we're going to have let's put Marshall on the right, and then we're going to have J. Emmanuel Thomas through the centre, like so. Now our bench, we're going to have Quintaka as our sub-keeper. We're going to have Hutchinson and Klopmas as our two principal sub-defenders. And we're also going to have Yanaris, as well as Grant, Tomlin, if I can find him, there he is, and Wilson. There we go. So, this is our debut video, basically. Makes it sound like it's our first ever video. I don't mean that at all. It is all these new players' debut. So, right, we'll put Partridge as number 37. We'll put Rush as number 39. We'll put Howlett-Mundell as number 43. And we'll put Campbell back at number 30. Okay, so there we go. Wait for this to load. And then we'll hop right into it. So yeah, we're looking to see if I mean, first of all, the team needed to kick up the backside because our results haven't been convincing. We've won, but they haven't been convincing wins. So we'd like to get back on the winning trail. You know, like the 6-0s, the 7-0s. I know that's ambitious and potentially unrealistic, but I'd much rather be in that sort of situation right now because I do not want to let this massive lead that we have slip. We're 5 points clear at the top with a game in hand, so we can make that 8 points clear if we win that game, of course, and if we win this game. What we don't want is a scenario where we keep losing or drawing and Bristol Rovers and even Gillingham manage to keep up with us, because that would be a nightmarish scenario, and you could say that we threw it away more so than when we've thrown it away in the past, because we have done it in the past, but luckily for us we recovered and we still won the league. We're going for 3 league titles in a row, although it's been done in the Premiership. I think it's been done in the Premiership. by Manchester United. It's never been done by a team rising through the divisions before. So I don't even think 3 consecutive promotions has been done before. It might have been a long time ago maybe, but I don't think it's been done recently. So this is a big deal for us. We're potentially setting history. We've already made history, club history and league history for most games unbeaten. So we want to keep that going. We want to keep everything going. We want to keep the scoring run going. We want to keep the winning run going. We want to keep the league winning run going. So, you know, keep the momentum going. Keep the players happy. We are going to have to let some players go, either in this transfer window or at the end of the season. So some of the slackers in the team, including some of the players that we have started with since the beginning of this series, unfortunately maybe 1 or 2 of them might have to leave as well, for one reason or another. Ideally though, I'd like to keep as many of them as possible, the core players, because this is You Don't Win Anything with Kids after all. They are my team of kids. Ideally I'd like to hold on to all of them for as long as possible, maybe until they're in their mid to late 20s, if that is possible. So yeah, I suppose we better join the action really, hadn't we? And literally as I say that, Beckhold gives the ball away. That's not very good. We're only 8 minutes in as well. This could be a longish episode if we carry on watching as much of the match as we have watched so far. Alright, Forster-Caskey wins it back. He knocks it into Howlett Mundle, up to Emmanuel Thomas, through for Mantum, and then into the path of Campbell. He hasn't got much in the way of options to look for. He's found Mantum, who's picked out the run of Villa. Swerving ball there into Campbell. Good save from the keeper. Cartwright could potentially get onto this follow-up. He's headed it backwards. And that's going to be kept in quite convincingly, although we don't get to see what the aftermath was. However, we do see Emmanuel Thomas give the ball away very, very sloppily. And that's Hoskins playing it into Mayer. Hits the post. Cartwright hacks it clear. Emmanuel Thomas is brought down by Featherstone. So that will be a free kick to us. So yeah, that's it for that passage of play. I've had a comment recently actually from somebody saying that I say and too much in my videos. I've just done it then. Apologies for that. It's sort of something that I tend to do during general conversation really. I've just done it again. I should have like a swear jar for it. Every time I do it I should put like £1 in it or something. That would probably be... Yeah, I'm stopping myself from doing it right now. But then it's very difficult to stop yourself from doing something because you don't know you're conscious. Well, you're not conscious of the fact that you do it until someone points it out to you, and then as soon as someone points it out to you, it's all you think about. There you go. See, you try and forget about it, and then it sneaks into daily use again. So apologies if I do and ah a lot, but it's probably a lot easier for everybody if I just carry on doing it for now until I find a better way of getting rid of it. That is a good finish from Beckhold, and well timed as well, because it interrupts me rambling on about something which isn't even that important. If there are genuinely people out there who have a problem with me stuttering, then you know where you can go. I can't help it. I've tried my best. I try and think of things to say, and you know, sometimes there's more time than I have to fill, so you know, I do my best. That's the main thing. I do my best. Right, we are 1-0 up. We scored in the 42nd minute. Lars Beckhold cutting in from the right hand side with a very convincing volley past the keeper. Let's see if we can expand on that lead. And on top of that, let's see if our new boys at the back, the 2 new centre backs and the new goalkeeper, let's see if they can keep a clean sheet. And that is 2-0. Again, sorry about that. I just had to look at my phone for something. And yeah, I look up and we're 2-0 up. And actually, these 2 goals are a minute apart. That's a very good finish from Campbell. Fantastic through ball from Emmanuel Thomas. And it felt like there was a gap there between the 2 goals, but they were literally a minute apart. So 2 quick goals just before half time have really pushed us forward and have dented Southend a little bit. hopefully that comes back in the second half and they feel, you know, demoralised, demotivated, and we can push on and try and score again. I think a 3-0 win, maybe a 3-1 push, or I'd like to keep a clean sheet, as I said. 4-0 even would be a good victory for us. What happened to Partridge there? It looked like he won the ball and then just stayed down. Either he stayed down or Mayer did something off the ball. I'm not going to accuse him, but if he did, then that's very, very naughty. But I'm sure it was just the way Partridge went in for the challenge more than anything. This is Angelo Balanta. He's put it just wide. That's unlucky for him, but lucky for us. It was a good move from them. We should have defended it a little bit better, though. I'm just looking at where Partridge is. He's behind the he was anyway, behind the opposition goal. I'm not sure what he was doing there. I think he's back on the field now, though. And that was Jervis who put it into the side netting. Do I need to bring him off? I don't think I need to bring him off, actually. He's doing alright. He's back on 81%. Villa is on 79%. He's our worst off player with Emmanuel Thomas. So yeah, I think we're okay at the moment. Don't need to make any rash substitutions. If I need to make a sub, it'll be a tactical one more than anything. But this is Campbell breaking through. He's hit the post, comes back to him on the rebound, and there we go, 3-0. And of course, Campbell is our player now. We have signed him officially from Newcastle for, I believe it was 2.6 million. Although don't hold me to that because I can't remember exactly off the top of my head. And you know, that's a lot for a League 2 club, but it's split over 48 months, and I think it's also dependent on appearances and goals and little things like that. I try and insert as many clauses as I can into my contracts and, you know, my transfers to try and split the cost a little bit. That was unlucky. Beckhold just flagged offside, but a good layoff to Emmanuel Thomas and a convincing finish from him. So yeah, we're doing well. We're holding our own in this match. The one sub I'm tempted to make, well, the two subs I'm tempted to make, Villa off, and one of... Oh, wow, hang on. I'll tell you about my subs in a second, because Cartwright has just scored a fantastic free kick. Bear in mind, this is Jacob Cartwright. He is our centre-back / left-back, and he's just scored a free kick. I've never seen him take a free kick on here before. I've seen Villa take a couple, and McGregor, of course. That was right in the top corner. That is a fantastic free kick from Cartwright there. And that has put us 4-0 up, which is the scoreline I predicted not too long ago, actually. What are we in? Coming up to the 65th minute. Shall I make some subs now? I think 1 or 2 now would be wise. Emmanuel Thomas is having the game of his life out there. Look at that, 9.1 rating, but he's only got 74% conditioning. So I think the smart thing to do would be to bring Tomlin on and bring Emmanuel Thomas off. I can't speak today, guys. I'm so sorry. I want to shore up the defence as well. So Villa is on 75%. So I'm going to bring him off, and I'm going to bring Grant on because he brings that little bit of extra pace down that right-hand side as well, which Marshall might not bring to the table because, as you guys know, he's a left footer playing on the right-hand side. So you know, it'll be tricky for him to always be running at the defenders, whereas Grant is a right footer on the right hand side. He can make runs down the wing and put in good balls. At the moment though, Campbell is making all the runs. Block shot there, just flicked up into the keeper's hands, which is unlucky for him, but he's had a really, really good permanent debut today. He's on a 9.1 rating as well. Cartwright is on an 8.8 rating, which is why I chose not to bring him off. Partridge and Howlett Mundell are on 8.4 and 8.3 respectively. Beckhold's only on 7.9, which is surprising considering he scored the first goal, and I think he played a part in... I think it was the second goal. Actually, no, it wasn't the second goal, was it? It was Emmanuel Thomas who played him through. He did play a part in the goal that was offside, and he was the player that was offside, so maybe that was affected him a little bit. But yeah, well, you know, I'm really happy with this team. I'm really happy with the performance, the quality of play. Again, we can't keep a clean sheet. Hoskins with the headed goal there, which is it's just disappointing. I really, really wish. Okay, it was a good ball from Balanta. He took his man on down the line here in Grant, surged past him, delivered the ball. Hoskins with the header, but I think not so much Rush was out of place, but the defender, Howlett Mundell, really should have got his head on that ball. Even if he'd only just got it over the bar, I don't think him heading the ball would have meant an own goal. I think he would have prevented a goal. I just wish he had. I'm going to waste the time at the end of the match, though. I'm going to bring Klopmas on for Cartwright. And yeah, I hope we get a 5th goal, actually. A 5-1 would make me feel better. Unfortunately, no, we've run out of time. Okay, 4-1. We've won 4-1. I can't complain at 4-1 because it's a resounding victory. It's our largest victory for a little while, I think, actually. So, you know, it's done us a favour in that sense. But, see, I've just unlocked an achievement as well, on a roll. I'll check what that is. I think it's something to do with winning matches in a row. In which case, maybe I was wrong to complain at the start of this episode. But I just want to keep winning these matches. Try and get to the league title as soon as possible, and then move up into League One. Of course, that is a story for another episode. So, time to wrap this one up, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support. And until next time, I will see you soon.